All right, ladies and gentlemen of my YouTube, I've been back to back blessing y'all with some videos. All right, so cause I totally forgot. I got caught up trying emulating this Odin Pro. I'm finally pretty much done. I'm gonna put some Wii games up there. Like my client, he wanted a shit ton of games. Now, mind you, with the rules of emulation, I'm not charging for the games. Those are free. I'm charging for me doing every fucking thing. This took like a day and a couple of hours, right? I strive to have a fast and accurate turnaround time. So that's why when I'm doing nerd shit, I skip the gym. Like when I'm doing nerd shit, I skip the gym because if I would have went to the gym yesterday, I wouldn't be almost finished now. I wouldn't have been finishing this shit up until like Tuesday afternoon when I fucking wake up. So I'm doing nerd shit. If I am being, how do you say, financially compensated to do nerd shit, I will fully focus my attention to the nerd shit until it is complete. So I didn't go crazy with the Wii games. I kind of went crazy with the PS2 games. So let me show y'all real quick. I put so many PS2 games on this shit. This is not on there, but these are the last couple of PS2 games I'm gonna put up there because it works extremely good. So I got a lot of faith, and it's already like a shit ton of games already on there. Like I kind of went OD with the PS2 games. So and I still got like a couple of GameCube games to throw on there, but after that, I'm done. I had to scrap 3DS because even though this is a powerful handheld, you need like PC Steam Deck level hardware to emulate 3DS good. Cause I was playing Super Mario 3D Land, and it was working pretty good. You know, you got the hiccups here and there, but I'm not like me personally. I have my 2DS. I have a 2DS XL, so I'm like, when you emulate on the original hardware, you get better results. Prime example, I went and bought DSi XL because they've been popping like since a couple of the guys I follow on YouTube, what's his name? Blaine Locklear, like Blaine. He had one of his infamous quick tutorial videos on how to do these, and I followed it, and I'm like, oh shit. Now, fun fact, I had a DSi XL eons ago. I had the maroon one, but I used to work at a Toys R Us, and somebody stole it out the van along with my 3DS, the original red 3DS I had got from a former associate of mine. He had gave it to me for free. So because he ended up getting the XL. Now I had an XL. I had a black 3DS. I had a black 3DS XL, but I think I left that shit in a fucking cab. I used to work security, and I was tired from work, and that shit fell out of my fucking pocket. I was mad as fuck. So I've taken L's, but I ain't gonna take too many more. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. So I finally said fuck it when the modding scene for these got popular. It's kind of popping right now. So I was like, let me get this brown one. It was a fixer upper. You know what I'm saying? Like it had like dust and dander inside the inner screen, so I took it apart and I fixed it. You could tell because the little sticker screw thingy there is missing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So I replaced the outer thingy. I bought one of these for like $8 and I cleaned the inner screen, and it turned out good. And touchscreen, you know, it's in fair condition for what I paid for it. I was appreciative. I paid a good price because motherfuckers on eBay was wilding. Motherfuckers was talking about 140, what motherfucking 150, 160, and you don't even want to see the 3DS prices. You don't even want to see them shits. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers better get the fuck out of here. So I bought that for $80. That was a steal. It was a little fixer upper, but I ain't complain. I'm like, hey, I do repairs. I can do this. So I cleaned it up. I think the SD card I got was kind of overkill. I think I got a 128. That's overkill. That's kind of overkill for DSi, but I was like, fuck it. My client got a 512 micro SD for this, and when I tell you, I used a lot of that space. Like, man, when I tried Switch, like I had Pokemon Violet up there, right? So I was trying to play Pokemon Violet. It was like, yeah, you could pick the language. After you pick that language and you go to select your character template, that shit fucking froze. I'm like, yeah, dog. But my client, he has a Gen 1 mod. He has a Gen 1 hackable Switch. I'm like, dude, just hack that. I'll hack that shit for you. You could play the Switch shit off of the native hardware. That makes more sense than trying to get like you would need a Steam Deck. At minimum, Steam Deck to emulate the Switch. You probably could get away with doing it with the Asus ROG Ally, but tried and true, Steam Deck. Steam Deck could emulate the Switch easily, right? But he actually has a Gen 1 moddable Switch. I checked the serial number and everything. I'm like, dude, you got a holy grail. I'll just hack that for you, and you'll be Gucci. So he's gonna let me hack that for him, so he could just play the Switch stuff on the Switch. Now, 3DS, he either got to get a computer or get a cheap 3DS, cause emulating on like certain, cause like you gotta fight. Like, I'm not a fan of having to fuck around with settings too much. I'm a fan of installing that shit and playing that shit. Just install and play. I'm not here for the extra shit. But anyway, back to what we was discussing. The finished product. We're gonna turn it on. The battery light is on because I got a new battery for the client. This thing got a complete overhaul. I'm talking about complete. We went from the mechanical to she had my coworker, she had a 500 gig mechanical in here. Now it has a 512 SSD. It has Windows 10 with the latest update. Hold up, I don't want y'all to see what I'm typing. Sorry, I like my YouTube audience, but I don't trust y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get some real inquisitive ones that overanalyze the videos and they can look at what keys I'm typing. I'm like, I know the password to that person. Nah, we don't do that here. We don't do that. So we got it basified. We got the AVG antivirus, one of the best free antivirus. I didn't put Google Chrome on here because I'll tell you in a heartbeat, Google Chrome is a resource hog. I don't care if the motherfucking president of Google be like, no, it's optimizes. That shit is a fucking RAM hog. So something with 12 gigs of RAM, we ain't using Google Chrome. If her joint had at least like maybe 16, I'd be like, alright, fuck it, we can fuck with the Chrome. But 12 gigs of RAM, we don't fuck with the Chrome. The Chrome can stay right there. So yeah, we got the Microsoft Edge. We got the it's an AMD joint, 10 cores. So basically 4 CPU, 6 GPU. So this is probably good since it got 6 GPU cores. This might be pretty solid for emulation. This could probably be like a cheap emulation PC. You could probably get some good frames and get some good games. But yeah, it works. We fixed it. So let me go to about real quick. Settings. I'm not doing no more updates. I did the updates after I fully finished it. So we ain't doing no more updates. I'm gonna give it back to her in the morning when she gets in at work. Alright, so let's go to about. Here's the stats, people. Hold up. Okay, we got the Radeon, 12 gigs RAM. See, yeah, we in there. We in there like swimwear, guys. So I fixed stuff. So I thought about like doing like taking people's stuff in for like online repairs. You ship it to me, I fix it. But you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on the internet can't be trusted. Like I'd rather do shit locally because at least I could like hand you your shit in your hand and not have to worry about like, you know, FedEx, UPS or shit like that fucking up. Because I already took, well, I haven't, the L is still up in the air. It's not completely decided yet, but I bought a fucking i3 processor from these motherfuckers on eBay, and either they never shipped it, they tried to, it's this old scam that cats used to do with PayPal, that they'll be like, oh, we shipped the item knowing damn well whatever, and no one takes accountability, and you as the end user who spent your money, you take a L. Fuck that. So I'm fighting to get my money back right now. It was $53, but it's my $53, and I'm not gonna relinquish $53 for some shit that I didn't get. Whether somebody at FedEx stole that shit or whatever, I don't give a fuck about that. I didn't get it, but I paid my money. So something has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because if I handle it, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? If I invest in a firearm and then go to attempt to handle it, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like nobody should have to be in fear of buying shit off the internet and not getting it. That's why I like Amazon. Like Amazon, it's the most reliable. They like, if it's anything under $100, they don't give a fuck. All right, here's your money back. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not a scam person. I'm like, yo, like if I didn't get it, I didn't get it. Like that shit. Like you know that situation I had with the initial 128 gigs of RAM I was supposed to get. It was 400. So I'm not that mad at them. It was a $400 purchase. So they like, look, dog, look, we gotta make sure you ain't finessing us. I'm like, I get that. I don't like non-American customer service people because it's like they're not really helping you. They try to give you the runaround. I didn't appreciate that, but I know Amazon is a company of integrity. So after it was all said and done, I got my money back. So that's all I cared about. It took a month. But it was well over $100. It was like a $400 purchase. So there's like, oh, wait one goddamn minute. And I'm like, well, you got to check back with the motherfucker who originally returned it, because that's who finessed y'all. Like, they gave y'all 2 sticks out of the 4. You know what I'm saying? And then when I looked, it was skeptical because I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers don't refurbish RAM. Like, you got to be an expert level technician with soldering skills to refurbish RAM. And I'm like, y'all ain't refurbished that. But they got initially, like somebody who returned it, they only returned 2 of the sticks. They didn't return the whole 4. So when I got it, I got the shit into the stick. I'm like, it's supposed to be 4 sticks of RAM. I'm like, I ain't a mathematician, but it's 2 sticks of RAM missing. So they did their investigations or whatnot and blah, blah, blah. But I got my money back. So that's why I trust Amazon more than I would trust like shit like eBay, because these niggas try to give you a hard time. Nah, I'm not gonna make, like, if I had the processor, it would be up there in that motherboard. It would be in that motherboard already. I didn't get it. So I'm fighting to get my bread back. But yeah, see? We got the latest Windows, and it's done. So I'm going to be giving this back to my coworker in the morning. Now we're going to cut this off. It's got a full charge. This new battery lasts pretty long. And also, as a gift, you know what I'm saying, being the man of giving that I am, I'm going to give her the broken screen. And I'm going to give her the broken battery so she can get some know-how of how this shit goes, of what be inside of these computers. Oh, shit. No, well, this is her old hard drive. I wiped it, and I turned it into an external. Oh, what the hell? Okay, and the old battery as a keepsake. I'm like, this is what be powering these things. So, the old battery. Alright, folks, I think that might be all the video I got for y'all. Unless I test out these Wii games on this Odin Pro and they play pretty good, then I'll give y'all a quick video, not a playthrough, but a little quick video on how the stuff runs. All right, peace again.